And joining me now in studio, WPRI.com reporter Ted Nesi, who's been tracking all the latest developments in campaign 2016. Thanks for being with us, Ted.
Of course.
So the Republican National Convention is over. Democratic National Convention starts on Monday. What are the Democrats hoping to accomplish?
Well, I think, Shannon, the Democrats think they have an opportunity because we did see a lot of disunity at the Republican convention. Obviously, convention is usually a time to bring the party together, but we had most notably Texas Senator Ted Cruz, who Donald Trump defeated in the primary, took the stage and delivered that speech refusing to endorse the Republican nominee. That just doesn't usually happen at conventions. So Hillary Clinton is now hoping to capitalize on that. Just within the last hour, she's in Florida, as you said. She said she never thought she'd say this, but, quote, Ted Cruz was right, which, of course, is a surprising thing for a Democrat to say. And you also saw last week, 4 of the last 5 Republican nominees skipped Trump's convention because they don't agree with his positions. Clinton, on the other hand, wants to show off her support from folks from the past. Bill Clinton, of course, but Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Bernie Sanders, and other party luminaries. That's the goal. We'll see if she can avoid surprises. Trump wasn't really able to.
Now, of course, as we just mentioned, we're waiting for that VP announcement. We were hoping it was going to happen during a rally that she just had in Orlando, but no such luck. Maybe later tonight, and it's widely expected to be Virginia Senator Tim Kaine, who's actually in Rhode Island as we speak for a fundraiser for Senator Jack Reed. So why is Kaine getting so much buzz?
Well, and who wouldn't want to spend their last hours for their famous in Rhode Island, right, Shannon?
Exactly.
So, yeah, I think Kaine has a few qualities that Clinton has signaled she wants in her vice president. First of all, he has foreign policy experience. That's actually why he's with Jack Reed. They're on the Senate Armed Services Committee together. He speaks Spanish. That's a big deal in this election because Clinton is making a big push to bring out Latino voters. He's from Virginia, which has become a swing state in which the Clinton campaign's working hard to win. And he's actually called himself boring, which Clinton hopes voters will see as someone who's stable and trustworthy.
Okay, now we saw Donald Trump's acceptance speech for the nomination last night. He has now left Clinton after delivering that speech. So what's next for him? Well,
this morning, a lot of people were surprised to see Donald Trump dredge up some of the fights he's had with Ted Cruz. Obviously, still some bitterness between the two of them, specifically about a connection to JFK's assassin involving Ted Cruz's father, which has not been substantiated. That's obviously not the sort of thing Republicans want to see him doing. They want him to pivot toward the general election, really focus. But I think, though, Trump made his play for the election clear last night in his speech. He's talking directly to Americans who are alarmed and anxious about ISIS, about illegal immigration, about the police-involved shootings, changes in the economy. It's a slogan, make America great again, take us back to when things they see were better. So he says he's the one man who can fix this, and now he's got to go around the country and really make that case to voters.
And I would think that a big part of that, too, would be that he'd start laying out specifics as to how he's going to make these things happen, because that has to be part of his campaign going forward.
Typical candidate usually does that, Shannon, but Trump himself has said he thinks voters aren't actually looking for policy details. They want a big leader with big ideas who's going to sort of set the course, and I think that's so far what he's been doing.
All right, WPRI.com reporter Ted Nesi, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll have continuing coverage of campaign 2016 throughout the season. Our coverage of the Republican National Convention continues tonight on Eyewitness News at 10 and 11, and for all you need to know, you can head on over to WPRI.com for more.